All right, y'all, today what we're gonna work on is we're gonna work on squat. Squat, the best exercise you can do for legs. I mean, by far, there's no other exercise as good as squats. Squats are a true compound movement, which means, you use multiple muscles, especially quads, hamstrings, and glutes, depending on the range, how far down you go. So the lower you go down on the squat, the more activation you will get with your glutes, hamstrings, and quads. You're also going to work some core because you'll be nice and tall, standing tall. Now, you don't have to be using weights to do squat. Your own body weight is good enough. But today what we're going to do is I'm going to teach you how to do the proper squat, barbell squat, using weights, okay? So, first thing first, with the squat, when you grab the bar, usually I grab it the other way, but for video purposes, I'm facing in. I don't recommend never do it this way. You do it facing in, so when you rack it, it makes it a lot easier. Anyways, right here, what you do, you're gonna line up. All right, I'm nice and center. I'm gonna walk out with it. First thing I wanna do is be at least shoulder width apart. I have my feet pointing slightly outward. I got my core tight. First thing I do, I contract, I make a vacuum. Now, as I drop down, I don't want to look down, because if I look down, I tend to lean forward. You put a lot of stress in that lower back. What I want to do is look straight or look up, even better. When you look up, you stay nice and tall, chest is up, shoulders are back. You drop down into that squat, try to get deep, and then come all the way up. Core is tight, full range of motion, you go down, all the way up. So every time I come up, squeeze it. Okay, so like I said, I don't like bringing it out like this, because, as you can see, you have a hard time backing it up. Anyway, on the squat, like I said, you stay nice and tall, you keep that core tight, get a nice stance, feet, at least shoulder width, slightly pointing out. And then again, you don't need no weight, you could just come down, get deep, and all the way up. Down, and all the way up. And you stand nice and tall. So I'm in the side view. Go down. So that would look the same if I had that bar behind my back. I'll be down. And at all times, I keep that core tight. Keep it engaged. Start with lightweight. I would say start with body weight. Get the form down pat, get that form before you even put any kind of weight on your shoulders. As a matter of fact, if you have dumbbells, I prefer you to start with dumbbells. Keep it in front as you go down, or on your side as you drop down, or you could keep it up here. Then you could go on to the barbell, which is a little more complicated, and you have to be more focused because now you got weight on your shoulders, your traps, as you go down. Anyway, y'all, that is barbell squat. Like I said, you can do air squats, barbell squat, dumbbell squat, doesn't matter. What counts here is the form.